love it when my guy manscapes and I walk through the bathroom and get pubes on my feet.
Said no woman ever.
What's up, gentlemen? So today we are doing those spicy senoritas a solid because as dudes, we're great at a lot of things. Unfortunately, one of those things is being kind of nasty from time to time. It's not that we like intentionally want to be gross or nasty, but we're dudes. We just don't notice or think of certain things when it comes to certain things. Today I'm going over 7 nasty things dudes do that women hate. Number 1, literally. Do you see what I did there? Or I should say, didn't do there. One of the things that absolutely drives those spicy senoritas loco is when we as dudes don't actually put the toilet seat down after we pee. Now, in our heads, we're like, yo, if we gotta remember to put it down, you should remember to look so you don't fall in. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And if you wanna have a happy, healthy relationship and not piss off your spicy senorita by having her fall into the toilet and getting her sweet stuff wet, gentlemen, you gotta make sure you shut the seat. Since we're talking about toilets, gentlemen, this actually brings us to a second guy habit that girls hate, and that is dribbling on the floor. So as a dude, we're great at a lot of things. Controlling that wild honk sometimes when we're peeing is not one of them. And sometimes we dribble a little bit or a lot. The thing that you need to do is pay attention, look, and if something happens, you gotta get a little bit of that action, right? Wipe it up and toss it in the toilet. So what's something that a guy does that's like super unattractive?
A sloppy kisser.
Sloppy kisser?
Go away.
Gentlemen, one of the things that is an absolute turnoff when it comes to those spicy senoritas is a dude that is too eager, too aggressive, too much saliva, too much tongue action when it comes to kissing. Gentlemen, if you want to be a master, a maestro, dare I say, at kissing, you got to think of it more as a slow dance, right? It's not too like fast and furious. You got to slow it down, right? You're in, you're out, you're leading, you're licking, you're nibbling, but you're not jamming your tongue down her throat. Number 4, gentlemen, we got to talk about what I call stubble trouble. Let me explain. Women dig a dude with beards, all right? But it's a double-edged sword because although they love you with facial hair, what they don't love is when their sink is actually covered in your stubble. They love the beard, but they hate the mess. So what are you gonna do? Gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is grab my Stubble Buddy. The Stubble Buddy. Here's how it works. Turn it on and... It's that simple. The Stubble Buddy also works amazing cleaning up your manscaping mess. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now, as a dude, you don't have to manscape and like lay out like towels or stand on like trash cans or over the toilet, gentlemen. You just drop trowel and do your manscaping wherever you want. The Stubble Buddy's got your back. Gentlemen, if you want to check out the Stubble Buddy or sign up to be notified when these bad boys drop, hit the link down below, thestubblebuddy.com, because I have a feeling these things are gonna sell out super quick. We got a limited supply, and the demand we think is gonna be maximum because these things are so incredible, so useful. If you groom, if you have a grooming tool, you need this tool.
So go to thestubblebuddy.com and grab one today.
You're welcome.
Number 5 is nasty nails. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Your nails, your hands, what it looks like underneath those bad boys, this is something that women notice. Dudes, we don't really think about or notice our hands or think about how clean they are or how nasty our nails are, right? And the reason is because we're dudes. We don't worry about those things, but women do. Now think about why. The reason is because they know you're gonna be touching, caressing, and possibly inserting those bad boys into her actual body. If you're biting and gnawing on your nails, right, the chance of you actually having something sharp that actually like hurts also goes up. And if you got cuticles that are all bitten and gnarled and mangled and dry and crusty and cracking, gentlemen, this is nasty. It is absolutely critical for you to be as sexy as possible, gentlemen. Start taking better care of your hands, also your feet. If your feet look like you could climb a tree like a possum, gentlemen, game over, you get 0 action. What I recommend is investing in some type of personal like manicure kit, all right? This kit is perfect for taking care of your hands, also your feet. It comes with clippers, nippers, scissors, tweezers for like brows and stuff like that, so it's kind of like a grooming kit, but you also get other tools that are designed specifically for helping keep your nails super sexy. If you want to check out this kit, guys, I'm going to link to it down below. I'm also going to have a discount code. Number 6.
And they gotta adjust in front of you. Ew.
What's that?
Ew. Ew.
Dude, if they had balls, they would understand. It's not like up to us, the fact that our nuts are gonna stick to our leg or get all out of whack, and sometimes we gotta pinch it a little bit or adjust. Gentlemen, this is a fact of life. You are still gonna do it even though they don't like it, but they don't have to see you do it. And so what I'd recommend is if you gotta adjust, maybe turn your back, give it a little pinch and a tug, yeah, or you could pull the alpha move. Take your hand, put it in your pants, and then give it a little pinch and tug in there. Gentlemen, it's quick, it's easy, it's simple, and it's out of sight. It's a birthmark. The 7th thing that guys do that's kind of gross that women absolutely hate is wearing too much cologne. Even if the cologne is amazing like Pete Pedro's Rebel. Anyway, here's the deal. You know how we talk about the fact that overpowering fragrance or cologne is just as offensive as bad body odor? A lot of women complain that their man wears way too much fragrance. Less is more. I would say 3 squirts max. Now, if you want to get a little more projection, a little bit more longevity out of your fragrance, a little trick or hack that I use, guys, is to take a little dab of Vaseline and apply it to your pulse points, all right, right there, and then apply your fragrance on top. The whole idea is that the Vaseline is going to prevent the fragrance from super soaking in. The Vaseline will help the fragrance stay on top of the skin as opposed to soaking in. And what happens is if you apply it to the appropriate pulse points where there's a lot of blood flowing, you're going to have better projection, more longevity. Now, if you are somebody that wants to check out an incredible fragrance, you got to check out Rebel. This is a panty dropper. And if you're looking for a new incredible signature scent that isn't going to break the bank, guys, Rebel is ridiculous, all right? Under $50. The inspiration fragrance for Rebel is actually a Creed Aventus. I was sick and tired of spending $300, $400 to smell amazing, and so I went to the lab and developed Rebel. Guys, Rebel is not a clone, but if you like this, you're gonna love this. We also sell sample sizes, so if you guys aren't ready to pull the trigger on a big bottle, you can find a sample size in either Rebel, Hero, or King. We've got 2 additional fragrances that you are gonna love. And because we're dudes and we're kind of dense, I'm gonna throw out a bonus number 8 that encompasses a few different things in terms of things that women absolutely hate. And that includes you picking your nose. But Alpha, there's nothing better than picking your nose when you're driving, right? If you know what I'm talking about, you're a dude, congratulations, right? And I get it. It's still nasty, so please refrain. Speaking of driving, we also got to talk about you busting ass, farting while you're driving with your spicy senorita. What I would recommend as a courtesy is roll the window down when you do. She still knows that you did it, but you get bonus points for trying to be a courteous gentleman and not making the car stink like your ass. And that's it, gentlemen. 7 gross habits that guys have that girls absolutely hate. Now, the truth is, we're dudes. We're great at a lot of things. Being super clean and courteous when it comes to our grossness, not necessarily one of them. But after this video, if you stop doing the things that I told you not to do, you're gonna get more action. Fact.